ladies. Thursday, I saw Courtney did hers, although I haven't watched it yet. So, y'all know what's going on, but Brandy just met with the man from DHS. It went well. He said, unfortunately, they try to weed through bogus calls, and even though they did feel like this was bogus from the beginning just because of the wording Chris had used, like, supposedly the man had told them that Brandy was overheard telling somebody else that her daughter was bleeding from down there. Okay, so Brandy's a nurse, and she would never use the words down there, like her kids are taught their body parts. She uses the word, for the correct body parts. And also as a nurse, they understood that she would never just go tell somebody something like that. That could mean her nursing license and stuff. So, anyways, but because of the nature of the graphicness and what it supposedly was, they have to investigate. So, he wasn't worried about it. There will be no inspection or no doctor's appointment for Timber. They basically sat there and talked about, the last bogus one that he did, the bogus reports. Apparently, we found out Chris bugs Pot County to death with bogus false reports that never go anywhere. They don't even call Brandy on she didn't even know about. Her lawyer recently found that out, and which is against the law, and they know it, but no one does anything about all these false accusations. And since he gets away with it, he keeps doing it. So we really need to pray that that somebody will do something. This is not okay. This one was really crossing the line, apparently, according to this man. There have been multiple phone calls against Brandy. Always a man. And ridiculous allegations. They always try to fill them out, and they can usually tell if they're false or not. If they're not real major, they just blow them all. If it's not nothing major, they blow it off. And there's just cues that, because unfortunately it comes across an anonymous line, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. So we wonder why our system fails children. It's because of things like this, where crazy ex-wives or husbands have bogus calls, and they spend so much of their time chasing nothing that they can't actually help children that really need help, and that's so sad. So be praying about that. We need this to quit. We need it to stop. I know God's working, but it needs, we need hands to be tied. We need whatever's going in his mind to be blocked, and we need it to quit. It's enough. We've had enough. And so everything went well. He looked at the house. He's like, "You got a nice house." Man walks in. Leo runs up to him and is panting like a puppy and is like, "Ruff, ruff, ruff." I'm trying to get him to play with them. Timber smiled at him. She didn't have one of her crazy mornings. She smiled, and the only thing you did is just look at her torso and legs and arms, make sure there's no marks. That's just a normal thing. That's fine. And obviously there's no abuse. They ate well. They were happy. They were playing. They were laughing. And he was like, "Yeah, this is ridiculous." And he went over, they just talked about Chris and what he's been doing to her. And he made notes of all of it, to be on the watch out for, a man calling in, because there's been multiple times she just never knew about it. So keep praying for that. Keep praying for us. Pray for Steve. I all but had to sit on him. He was jumping in his car, driving out to his property last night, and it wouldn't have been good. We would have probably been bailing him out of jail. So he's tired. He's done. And so, sorry, this was 4 minutes. I'm cutting it off. Love you, ladies. I'm praying for all of y'all. Thanks.